Divisible by 2. So how do we know if some number or any number is going to be divisible by 2? Now one thing we can look at is the last digit of that number. Okay, so if we have some specific number, if the last digit is 0, 2, 4, 6 or an 8, okay, then it's going to be divisible by 2. Okay, now another way to look at this is to think of the number as being an even number. Okay, so it's an even number if the last digit is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Okay, and even numbers can be divisible divided by 2. So let's take a look at some of the examples. So the number 30, okay, now this is an even number and the last digit is 0. Okay, so this is divisible by 2. Now another one, 206. Okay, now the last digit again is 6. Okay, which is again one of our even numbers, so 206 is also divisible by 2. Now 1118. Okay, so the numbers keep getting bigger, but again the last digit is 8. Okay, so that one is divisible by 2. 9274. Okay, and the last digit there is also an even number. It ends in a 4. Okay, so these are examples of numbers that are divisible by 2. Okay, by looking at the last digit. So let's try and determine whether some numbers are divisible by 2 or not. So test whether each number is divisible by 2. And the first one is 334. Okay, again, we're going to look at the last number and we can see, the last digit is 4. Okay, then that means this number is going to be divisible by 2. Okay, because 4 is an even number. Now the next one, 213. Okay, so if we look at the last digit, it's a 3. Okay, so it's not 0, it's not 2, 4, 6 or 8. Okay, so it's the number 3. So in this case, 213 is not divisible by 2. Okay, so straightforward, moving along. 2040. Okay, so the last digit is 0. Okay, and 0 again is one of the numbers that can be divisible by 2. Okay, so this one is divisible by 2. 3216, the last digit here is 6, and of course that last digit 6 means the whole number is even, which means it is also divisible by 2. Now 63,027. Okay, so no matter how large the number is, if we look at the last term, we can see it's 7. Okay, so it's not an even number, and it's not 0. Okay, so it's not divisible by 2. 6,444. Now this one, the last digit is obviously 4, so this one, the whole number here is going to be divisible by 2. And 817, the last digit is 7, so it's an odd number. It's not 0, 2, 6, 8, 0, 2, 6, 4 or 8. Okay, so this one is not divisible by 2. And finally, 20,005. Again, doesn't matter how large the number is. The last digit is 5, and that one is not an even number, it's not 0, so this one is not divisible by 2. Okay, so this is how we see if some numbers are divisible by 2.